right, we are about 6 weeks away now from our first annual Putts for a Purpose, the Love Living Local 315 Golf Extravaganza. It's not really what it's called, but it is. It is right now. So the goal is to raise $10,000 for local charities. 50% of all of our friends who are local business owners, donors, 50% of their donation is going to go directly to the charity of their choice, and $25 per golfer, $100 per foursome will go towards the charity of their choice. And when all the dust settles, the goal is to have over $10,000 raised. We're going to create a lot of content on the course, have some fun, give our sponsors a bunch of promos and love and shout outs, because that's what we do. We shine a spotlight on awesome people doing awesome things. And let's be real, supporting us is the most awesomest thing you can do.
Because we're just going to support you right back.
That's how this thing works. The circle, right? The circle of trust.
Of support.
It's a
circle of support.
It all comes full circle. We keep it here. We live here. We work here. We play here. We support all things local. So with that, we supported a few local businesses last week in our journeys.
We did.
We were up in Boonville.
Yep. We played Adirondack
for softball. And on the way home, we talk about Woodland Brewery all the time. And you hear brewery and you think beer, and that's natural because that's what a brewery is. But they have a really diverse, almost eclectic menu, different stuff.
Yeah, the food was really good.
We had two of our children and someone else's child in tow. And so we decided to stop there. And bonus, it was trivia night.
It was trivia night. We had some laughs.
We had a lot of wrong answers.
Yeah.
But we crushed the music from the 70s and 80s.
We did. And it's too funny. The other child that came with us, like, he loves trivia. He was super excited when he found out it was trivia night. So it was a win-win situation. The food was great. Both of the boys got a chicken sandwich that they said was really good. Scott and I split a quesadilla, and we also got, what did we get besides the quesadilla?
Something unique.
Steak sandwich.
That's not unique, but
it was a steak sandwich
with
there
was something different about
arugula and the mayo on it. And Jenna is a sucker for flatbread pizza, so she started out with the pretzel, which was really good. That's got their beer cheese that comes with it, and she got a pepperoni flatbread pizza. So
and we talked about a diverse, eclectic menu, and then we rattled off a whole bunch of things that you can find on any menu. But trust us,
they do have
different variety, more fun things than what we ordered. But great spot. Always events going on. Make sure you connect with them on social and keep up with their calendar.
We should have started out with MV Designs because we are using them for the golf outing for our awesome hats that we had designed. His name is JJ. Jeremiah, I think, is his name, but they call him JJ. And he went back and forth with me on, designs or send the pictures back and forth and just to get it perfect. And he has just been so good with the design of the hat that we also decided to use him for a special gift that our senior baseball players will be getting on Friday. I don't want to say what it is because not that any of them are listening, but they might be.
But there's also probably air after that.
So we also used him for a surprise for our senior baseball players, and the turnaround time is just amazing. He did such a good job. That's MV Designs. He's right up on, it's not Trenton. What's the other road? River Road that goes across? Yeah. No, it's River. It's okay. River Road. It's right in that plaza there, right after, what's the car place?
Papandrea's.
Yes. It's next to Papandrea's on the way to that Walmart there on the right-hand side. So if you have shirts, signs, anything that you need, I know that
you want graphics.
He did all the Little League stuff for Frankfurt as well. So that is a great spot to go to if you're looking to have anything of that sort made.
And the pricing was really good. Yeah. Like I said, every golfer will get a Love Living Local 315 hat that they made. So that's what one of the things they did for us. And they came out great.
Very impressive. He has got a huge range of like the apparel or the hats. Like if you want something really, really expensive, he can get Nike, Adidas. He can get any of that stuff. Or if you're just looking for something, not as expensive, like I'm sure the quality. Little League. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, he can find a price point that will work for you for sure. You want to talk about Georgio's?
Yeah, Georgio's our son was home for Mother's Day weekend from college, and we had a rare opportunity to spend time with two of our three kids. Very rarely do we get all three. We did on Mother's Day. We'll
Yep.
talk about that. But yeah, we were looking for a place to go to dinner that I don't want to say different because Giorgio's is not different. A lot of people go there. They don't take reservations. They're always packed, but they're always consistent with the food, with the quality, and the pricing. I guess maybe because they do so much volume. I don't know, but their pricing is really competitive.
And the portions are huge.
Yeah.
Like the food
We had
is
leftovers
just
last night,
amazing.
so
yeah.
we got two dinners out of it.
Yep.
So Giorgio's don't need to hype them up any more than Central New York already does. But we did stop by there on Saturday, Sunday, Mother's Day.
Wait, let me talk about mine first.
You're going to have to wait on. Go ahead.
Yeah. So on Saturday, I decided to purchase something for myself for Mother's Day because it's something that I needed to try on.
And she was all in the kids probably weren't going to get her anything.
Yeah, I don't, I don't want them to get me. It's not that I need anything. And when I need something, I just go buy it for myself. So I was in need of a new pair of Birkenstock sandals. I wear them all summer. I think this last pair that I had for like 3 years, and Jenna stole them on me. So she is now wearing them. And so I said, well, I'm going to go buy myself a new pair. And I know that I've talked about Karaz Shoes in the New Hartford Shopping Center before. The man that owns the business, and I should have asked him his name. I need to be better about that. He is just amazing. You go in, and I knew to wait my turn. He was working with an older woman on getting her fitted for the exact pair of shoes that she wanted in the right size. So I waited my turn, and I'm going to have Jay link a picture of all the different styles of Birkenstock sandals he has. And he brought me out 3 different pair, 2 different widths, because he just wanted to make sure that I got something that was going to be as comfortable as my last pair. My last pair, you can't even see the size on the inside of it because I've worn them so much. So if you're looking for, they have all different types of shoes there. They have hiking shoes. They have orthopedic shoes. They have everything that you can imagine. And it was a great experience. So if you need any sort of shoe like that, especially Birkenstocks, head to Karaz Shoes in New Hartford Shopping Center.
Good plug. Our daughter is a reverse gift giver. She just takes your stuff. She doesn't actually give you anything.
And I don't mind shopping with her now because...
Same size.
Well, not sweatshirts maybe and shoes, but I'm definitely not the same size as her all around. Well, now you can talk about Mother's Day.
She's 13. So
I know.
That's okay. Unfair. Mother's Day, again, our kids are outrageously picky. Admittedly, my in-laws are outrageously picky. My father-in-law eats less than our son does, and my sister-in-law eats 3 things and has 3 friends. So very simple people. So it's hard on Mother's Day because there's limited menus. Sometimes they're fancy. I'll say it. They're always overpriced. I get it. It's make your money when you can make it. But for us as a family of 11 who wanted to spend a couple hours together, we were able to find a home for ourselves at Cacciatore's. That's on Behringer Road in Ilion. It's also Primo Pizza. So you got Primo Pizza on one side, you got Cacciatore's on the other side. And they did a buffet that really catered to everyone. The carving station featured turkey and ham, I believe. Yep. The turkey was phenomenal.
And they had the beef tips.
The beef tenderloin tips were super tender, really good. And then they had the simple stuff like pizza and chicken fingers and whatnot.
Chicken Reggies
and greens and all your staples and full desserts. And, all in, I think it was like 35.
It was under $40 per person,
$35 a head.
Which was amazing on Mother's Day.
For a Mother's Day buffet. So kudos to the Cacciatore family for understanding that not everyone wants some fancy version of rabbit or lamb on Mother's Day.
Yeah, or fish. If we walked in and it smelled like fish, Tyler would have had to walk back out. So my father.
The week that was, and we got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Let's rapid fire as quick as we can through this. 2 pages of stuff.
I know, right? So why did you start out on Friday? Because there you go. I knew you would know a song that she sang.
Yeah, it is. So Pat Benatar, I think she's just living in Central New York now. She was at the Stanley a couple of weeks ago. No, that was Joan Jett.
Joan Jett was at the Stanley, our daughter.
My bad. So is Hit Me With Your Best Shot? Is that Joan Jett or is that Pat Benatar? That's Pat Benatar, right?
I think Carrie's favorite song, "We Belong." Doesn't Pat Benatar sing that? I don't know. So that's why I wanted to let
Someone
you
get back to us with
Be
what
good-
Pat
you-
Benatar. I
good
think
with
Hit Me With Your
the
Best
music.
Shot is Pat Benatar. But anyway, she's going to be at Turning Stone with some other person I never heard of, Neil Giraldo. Turning Stone this Friday, 8 p.m. I'm sure you're going to see a lot of teased hair and leather pants and maybe some jean jackets along the way, which is fun. If you're looking for a completely different vibe than Pat Benatar in the 80s, you can head to our friends in the Southern Tier, 607 down at Omegang. Omegang is starting their Fire Pit Fridays this weekend. That's from 6 to 9. Raise a glass to summer at Fire Pit Fridays only at the Brewery Omegang Tap House.
Yep, it's every Friday from 6 to 10. People of all ages are welcome to come. It's free. You can sip on your favorite Omegang brews straight from the outdoor bar, delicious bites from the brewery truck, and live tunes from some of our favorite local bands. And so if you go to Omegang's website, it starts, like I said, it kicks off this Friday, May 16th with 90s Noise. And every Friday until October 24th, they have a different band there. So definitely check that out. It's a great atmosphere if it's nice outside.
Yeah, a little bit of a trip, but worth it. Make sure you have a DD or someone who can, just have one drink while they're there.
They are strong
because they
beers.
are strong beers. You be careful down there. Fridays at Portofino are Superfly Fridays with our friend, upcoming Hey Neighbor guest, DJ Roscoe Red will be there. Enjoy buy one, get one drinks from 8 to 10, $7 honeybee mules, and sparkling pear spritz. It's actually sounds really good. Overlooking the Erie Canal, and you get the soundtrack. They've got, we talked to DJ Roscoe Red about the vibe, and it sounds interesting. Going for a little bit more of a smooth R&B, hip hop, nothing over the top neo soul type performances. So that's every Friday night from 8 to midnight. You want things to happen, you have to show up and support them. So show up and support them. Admission is free.
All right, Saturday, the Oneida County Public Market kicks off their outdoor season behind the train station from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It really is a great farmer's market to go to. They do it all winter long indoors, but once they get outdoors, they definitely are able to accommodate more vendors. And then along the same lines, there's a spring craft fair in Rome at Geyer Field from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is free, and there's over 30 vendors that are going to be there. So hopefully the weather is great for that.
Last year, we were able to attend and support the St. Francis de Sales School does their spring soiree, which is a fun word, at Francesca's Banquet Hall in Ilion. It's this Saturday from 6 to 9. Just for the record, we are supporting the event this year, but unfortunately, we are unable to attend because we are at a wedding and it's our son's prom. It's a busy Saturday night. But they have all sorts of fun stuff. They had an amazing number of raffles with basket prizes and luxury items, and tickets are $50 per person. Cocktail attire is suggested. Easy for me to say. 3 hours of open bar, heavy hors d'oeuvres, music, mingling, and even if you can't make it on Saturday, this is a great local charity to support. It's a school with Catholic values, and they run on a limited budget. So.
And if you can't attend, or if you are a small business looking to support, they would love for you to donate an item for their basket raffle. Like Scott said, the amount of different baskets they have for that silent auction is just awesome. There's everything you can pick from there. So if you're unable to attend, but you would like to create a basket, you can get a hold of Alyssa Steele at 315-868-6578 to donate a basket. You can purchase tickets at St. Francis de Sales School. The number there is 315-866-4831. You can also buy tickets online. But if you're just looking, if you type in Spring Soiree St. Francis on Facebook, it'll pop up with the link.
So a couple different music shows on a Saturday. Our friends Last Left will be at the Seven Hamlets Brewery from 5 to 8 on Saturday. And if you had so much fun at the Pat Benatar concert on Friday and decided to spend the night or just want to go back to Turning Stone, 8 o'clock at the showroom will be Colt Ford.
And Seven Hamlet is a great spot to see music because they set up a stage in the lawn there. Yeah. So you can be on the patio. You can be a little further back if you don't want the music as loud. It really is a great spot to see a show.
You don't want to be in the Last Left mosh pit. You can
On Sunday.
hang in the back.
Easy like Sunday morning at Utica Coffee. I know. Start your Sunday off right on May 18th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Utica Coffee. Enjoy a cozy, laid-back morning with your favorite items from Utica Coffee. There'll be table games and comfy lounge seating. And there's going to be a live DJ.
Who?
What?
Who's going to be there?
A DJ. Whether you're here for the coffee or the conversation or just the comfort, this is your Sunday reset. Come solo or bring a friend. We'll have a seat for you. $5 admission.
All right. We started with golf. We'll end with golf. This one is this Saturday or Sunday?
It's on Sunday.
So this is on Sunday. Putts and Pints at Mohawk Valley Golf Course. Mohawk Valley Golf Course is on Route 5. I think technically it's Little Falls. It's
It's Little Falls.
right in between Herkimer and Little Falls on Route 5. So for $20, you get 18 holes and a cart, which is unheard of. 11:30 to 8 p.m. And then swing into the party for a great day of golf, delicious drinks, food specials, music, exclusive deals at the pro shops, all kinds of stuff going on. I don't know how you go wrong with this.
Complimentary appetizers.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something to do on
for
Sunday.
$20, I mean, you can make a whole afternoon of this. Hopefully the weather's nice on Saturday.
And MV,
they are the Herkimer ARC.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
All right, so your money goes to help others. So yeah.
There you go. All right. Lots of good stuff on the horizon. Get out there and support local, and we hope to see you guys soon.
Have fun.